Hello students, this is our lecture 8 of course STMJ 241, and the lecture of our today's content is we will discuss the concept standard normal distribution. Then we will learn how to find out the probabilities for normal distribution in statistical table. Then we will find out median, quartiles and quartile deviation for normal distribution, and we will find out the area between coordinates. So let start the session. Standard normal distribution. Normal distribution. So let X follows uh, normal distribution with parameter mu and sigma square. And if we take the value of mu is equal to 0 and sigma square is equal to 1, the PDF of in the PDF of normal distribution, then the obtained PDF is the PDF of standard normal distribution, and the distribution is said to be standard normal distribution. PDF of normal mu sigma square is what? X is PDF of standard normal is 1 upon under root 2 pi raised to minus 1 half x minus mu on sigma bracket square. So if you put the value of mu is equal to 0 here, sigma square is equal to 1, then the PDF is PDF of, it is in short called as SNV, standard normal variate, or the standard normal distribution is, we call this as f of z is equals to 1 upon sigma is 1 upon under root 2 pi e raised to minus 1 half. Right? So this is the PDF of standard normal variable. Its notation is simply, if we write it as x, here it is z. So z is normal 0 1. Here it is z is normal. Its mean is 0 and its variance is 1. We compute some another quantities also, that is mz is mx of t is e raised to mu t plus 1 half sigma square t square. If you put the value of mu is equal to 0 and sigma square is equal to 1 in this mgf, will be e raised to, this is 0 and sigma square is 1, so it is e raised to 1 half square, like this. This is the concept of standard normal variable, and this concept we will use to find out the probabilities for normal distribution. The next topic is computation of probabilities using distribution. Computation of probabilities. Suppose x follows normal distribution with parameter mu square. And if we want to find out the probability of x greater than a, Okay. As this is the continuous distribution, so we'll find out this probability by taking the integration from a to infinity 1 upon sigma under root 2 pi e raised to minus 1 half x minus mu upon sigma bracket square into x. So we have to solve this kind of integrations. So actually which is quite bit difficult to solve this integration. So this overcome uh, this difficulty overcome if we use the statistical table. So in the statistical table, the probabilities for the region x greater than a. So this kind of probabilities, that is probability of x greater than a. Actually, for x greater than 0, 0 पासून पुढच्या ज्या probabilities आहेत त्या probabilities statistical table मध्ये available असतात. That is, we can find out the probabilities. This is normal distribution. If this is the PDF of normal 0, 1 असा जर PDF असेल, हा 0 येईल. इथून पुढच्या probabilities ज्या आहेत त्या statistical table मध्ये आपल्याला बघता येतात. ठीक आहे. So we can find out the probability of x greater than a, and this a should be it is greater than 0. These probabilities we can find out from probability of x greater than a from statistical table. To find out these probabilities, we have to follow some simple rules. First one is as usual, that is the definition of PDF, that is probability PDF. Probability over the entire range is probability over the entire range, integration from minus infinity to infinity, fx dx. This should be. Second is clearly you can observe that we know that the normal distribution is symmetric in nature. So this probability, that is probability of z greater than a, is equal to probability of z less than. Now, as we discussed that from statistical table, we can find out the probability of z greater than a. So how we will find out this probability, that probability of z less than minus a? He probability कशी काढायची? तर due to symmetry, these both probabilities are same. Probability of z greater than a, it is nothing but probability of z less than minus. Suppose if someone wants to find out the probability of z less than a, so he will be obtain this probability by solving 1 minus probability of z greater than. Suppose it is asked to find out the probability of only these three rules we have to use. We add these are not rules actually, but we want to only we have to follow these 2-3 rules. Suppose if you want to find out the probability of mod z greater than z less than a means if you draw the graph, this is a. These probabilities we can find out that probability of z less than a is 1 minus z greater than. Now probability of mod z greater than a means this is minus a, this is plus a. So this part plus this part, that is probability of z greater than a plus probability of z less than. So probability of z greater than a, we can find out this from statistical table, and this probability of z less than minus a is nothing but probability of z greater than a due to symmetry. So this is nothing but 2 times probability of z. Suppose if someone wants to find out the probability of mod z less than a. Mod z less than a means probability of minus a less than z minus a this plus a then it's in between probability. So this is nothing but uh, 1 minus probability of z greater than a plus probability of z less than minus a, which is nothing but mod z greater than a, which just compute that this probability is 2 times probability of z. So these uh, 2 3 simple rules, and you may also call this as rules, or you may also call this as remark or notes for computation of probability. So with the help of these 4 5 points, you can find out any probability for normal distribution. I hope it will be clear to you. Let's solve one example. If x follows normal distribution with parameter 4, find probability of x and probability of x and 1, probability of 2 less than x less than 6, probability of 4 less than x, probability of mod x greater than 4, probability of mod of x minus 3 less than. Let's solve this example. Let x follows normal distribution with parameter 3 comma. First probability of mod x. या ठिकाणी एक गोष्ट सांगताना हे पण गोष्ट राहिली. If you want to find out the any probability, our first job is convert the distribution, any normal distribution, into standard normal distribution. Z is equal to x minus mu upon. Why so? Because these probabilities in the statistical table, these are available for standard normal variable only. So our first job is to convert any normal distribution into the standard normal distribution, and then the statistical table is available for standard normal only. That's why we start our today's lecture from the topic standard normal distribution actually. पहिल्यांदा आपलं काम काय असतं, कुठल्याही नॉर्मल डिस्ट्रीब्युशनला आधी स्टँडर्ड नॉर्मल मध्ये कन्वर्ट करून घ्यायचं आणि नंतर मग त्या प्रोबॅबिलिटीज बघायच्या. राहिली इथं. So to find out this probability of x greater than 5, so convert this into z, that is x minus mu upon sigma, that is mu is here, sigma is 2, greater than 4 minus 3 upon is equals to probability of z greater than 4 minus 3 is x greater than 5 विचारलेले ना, 5 है ना. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 upon 2 is. So probability of z greater than 1. So this probability you can find out from statistical. This is 0. Something 1586. You can see this probability from the statistical. The statistical table मध्ये ह्या probabilities कशा पाहिजे actually. Left side ला स्टॅटिस्टिकल टेबल तुम्ही जे काही पेज ओपन कराल लेफ्ट साईडला या ठिकाणी व्हॅल्यूज दिलेल्या असतात. तर इथं 0 पासून सुरुवात असेल, 0 0 लाईक दिस, इथं कुठेतरी 1 असेल. आणखी वरती इकडे पॉईंट असतात. समजा तुम्हाला 1.2 साठी प्रोबॅबिलिटी काढायची, प्रोबॅबिलिटी ऑफ झेड ग्रेटर दॅन 1.2. तुम्ही 1 हा इथं बघाल, त्याच्या करस्पॉन्डिंग टू, त्याच्या करस्पॉन्डिंग इथं व्हॅल्यू जी असेल ही प्रोबॅबिलिटी असेल. अशा पद्धतीने तुम्हाला त्या प्रोबॅबिलिटीज बघायच्या असतात. सो दिस प्रोबॅबिलिटी यू कॅन इझिली गेट फ्रॉम. So in this example, we just convert it into z. Next is probability of x less than 1. So convert this into z, that is x minus 3. आता याला मी डायरेक्ट z लिहितो. 1 minus mu. Mu is 3 upon sigma is 2. So probability of z less than 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 upon 2 is 1. And probability of z less than minus 1, due to symmetry, it is probability of z greater than. This is due to symmetry. Third one, probability of 2 less than x less than 6. परत स्टँडर्डाइज करायचं. डू दिस, मेक दिस स्टँडर्डाइज. सो 2 minus mean is 3, sigma is 2, less than, इथं x minus मी ओपन सिग्मा केल्यानंतर हा z होऊन जाईल. This is less than 6 minus 3 upon 2. So this is equals to probability of 2 minus 3 is minus 1 upon 2, minus 0.5, less than z, less than 6 minus 3, 3 by 2, that is 1. Now observe this probability. Minus 0.5, this is 1.5. So this probability is nothing but 1 minus probability of ही एवढी उरलेली z greater than 1.5 minus probability of this remaining z less than minus 0. This is, आणि आपल्याला प्रोबॅबिलिटी ज्या आहेत त्या ग्रेटर दॅनच्या अवेलेबल आहेत. सो दिस इज ग्रेटर दॅन प्रोबॅबिलिटी. दिस वी हॅव टू कन्वर्ट. 1 minus probability of z minus probability of, due to symmetry, z less than minus 0.5 is nothing but z greater than. Just see this probability from the statistical table. This also from statistical table. Put this value, you will get the answer of probability of 2 less than x less than x. Next, probability of 4 less than x less than. All this probability of 4 minus mean is 3, sigma is 2, less than z, less than 6 minus 3 upon 2. This is equals to 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 upon 2 is 0.5, less than z, less than, this is 1.5. तर ही probability थोडी वेगळ्या पद्धतीने. This is 0. This is 1.0 येईल ना, 0.5 इकडे. This probability we have to find out. So this probability will be probability of z greater than 0.5 minus probability of z greater than 1.5. या दोघं प्रोबॅबिलिटी पाहताना आपल्याला वेगळ्या पद्धतीने बघाव्या लागत आहेत. फक्त ऍडजस्टमेंट आपल्याला पाहिजे असते. एवढं लक्षात ठेवायचं की आपल्याला स्टॅटिस्टिकल टेबलमध्ये जे आहे, we have to find out only, we can find out only the probability of z greater. So just accordingly we have to make the adjustments. That's it. Nothing more than that. It's quite easy. Next is probability of mod x greater than 4. Mod x greater than 4. This is equals to probability of mod x greater than 4 means minus x greater than 4 plus probability of x is then either you solve this by doing splitting or can directly make the adjustment here in this mod. Okay, solve this firstly by splitting. Mod x greater than 4 means this one. So z greater than 4 minus mean is 3 to probability of z less than 4 minus 3 is 1 upon 2. This 4 minus 3 minus 7 minus 7 upon 2 is 3. This probability you can find out from the statistical table plus what z less than minus 3.5 means probability of z greater than 0. So you can see this probability from statistical table, both probabilities. Add this, you will get an answer of probability of mod x greater than or mean is 3. 4 minus 3 1 upon 2, that is mod z greater than 0.5. दोघं गोष्टी तर बदलत आहेत त्या ठिकाणी. x greater than 4 plus x less than minus 4. This is 4 minus 3 upon 2, 0.5. मी हे जर सॉल्व केलं x less than greater than 4 and x less than minus 4. Mean is minus 3. या गोष्टी बदलतात. So do this, solve this by just this way only. Next part, probability of mod of x minus 3. Last part. Minus 3 is then 3.92. So to find out this probability, already here it is mod of x minus mu. Just make the adjustment. Divide this by 2. This is mod z less than 3.92 upon, that is 1 point some 1 1.96, and probability of mod z less than 1.96 is nothing but minus 1.96. This is probability of, as already we have discussed in the notes or the rules, probability of mod z less than is nothing but 1 minus 2 times probability of z greater than. This is 1 minus 2 times probability of z greater than 1.9. So solve this. probabilities, you will get the. Now the next is area between the ordinates. Area between so area between ordinates. So in this, you have to find out what is the probability of minus 1 less than, you may say, suppose x follows normal distribution with parameter mu comma sigma square. Then uh, area between ordinates means we have to find out how much probability is there in between plus minus 1 sigma or in between plus minus 2 sigma. That is, probability of this x lies in between mu plus 1 sigma minus sigma, like this. Okay. So in this way, we have to find out. So we will find out this for the standard normal distribution. Suppose this is x follows normal mu comma sigma square. Standardized z is equal to x minus mu upon sigma. That is, take mu is equals to 0 and sigma is equals to 1. So the probability of minus 1 less than z less than 1 means this is the probability of in between plus minus 1 sigma. So suppose you have some n observations, 1000 observation. For this observation, the process mean is mu, the standard deviation is sigma. Then the question is how many observations are lies between the plus minus 1 sigma. We can find out this with this probability. One can ask the question how many observations are there which lies between plus minus 2 sigma. One can ask how many observations are there in between plus minus 3 sigma. That's why we need this, all this. So all this probability of minus 1 less than z less than 1 is nothing but what? This is minus 1. This plus 1. 2 times 1 minus 2 times probability of z greater than 1. So if you solve this, you will get, if you put this values z greater than 1, if you solve this, you will get the final answer is 0.68. This is very standard value, and the interpretation is what? 68.26% of observations are lies in between plus minus 1. So if there are 10,000 observations, there are 10,000 observation, process mean is something mu and process standard deviation is sigma. Then among these 10,000 observation, 6,826 observations are lies in between probability of mu minus sigma less than x less than mu plus. The probability is this one. So 68 that is 6,826 out of this 10,000 observation, there lies in between plus minus 1 sigma. That's it. This is the meaning. Similarly, we can find out the minus 2 less than z less than 1. या स्टँडर्ड प्रॉबिलिटीज आहेत या कायमस्वरूपी लक्षात ठेवायच्या. This is 1 minus 2 times probability of z. So this is equals to 0.9545. That is 95.45 observation are lies in between plus minus. So if we discuss this example, among 10,000 observation, 9,545%, 9,545 observations are lies in between plus minus. ठीक आहे. उरलेले जे ऑब्झर्वेशन आहेत ते त्याच्या बाहेर आहेत, म्हणजे या रेंजमध्ये. हा जर -2 असेल, हा जर 2 असेल तर इकडं उरलेले ऑब्झर्वेशन आहेत. थर्ड वन इज probability of -3 less than z less than 3 is equals to 1 minus 2 times of z greater than 3. If you put these values from the statistical table and solve this, you will get the answer 0.9973. That is 99.73% observation are lies in between plus minus 3 sigma. So in our this example, out of 10,000 observation, 9,973 observations are lies in between a plus minus 3 sigma process, and only 27 observations are there which are out of this box, which are out of this plus minus 3 sigma. Okay. 10,000 प्रोडक्ट तयार होत आहे तर त्यातले 27 डिफेक्ट आहे आणि 9,973 प्रोडक्ट जे आहे ते हे प्रोसेस प्लस मायनस 3 सिग्मा फॉलो करत आहे असं त्याचं मिनिंग असतं. ओके. जनरली मेनी प्रोसेसेस दिस फॉलोज प्लस मायनस 3 sigma. Some standard processes are there which are follows the 6 sigma process. This is the discussion, and the last discussion of our today's series, we will find out the median, quartiles and quartile deviation. Let x follows normal distribution with parameter mu comma sigma square. By definition of quartile, if you want to find out the q1, probability of x less than q1 equal to 0.25, as q1 is what? q1 is that value up to which there are 25%. So probability of x greater than q1, we keep this simply lesser. So standardize this x minus mu upon sigma less than this q1 minus mu upon sigma. This is probability of z less than, त्याला आपण a म्हणूया. जर स्टॅटिस्टिकल टेबलवरून आपण जर व्हॅल्यू पाहिली तर समजा 0.25 आहे. स्टॅटिस्टिकल टेबलमध्ये काय असतं? प्रोबॅबिलिटी ऑफ झेड ग्रेटर दॅन ए. झेड ग्रेटर दॅन ए इज इक्वल टू 0.25. आपण जर असं बघितलं तर ए विल बी 0.67. So probability of z greater than probability of z greater than 0.67 is equals to 0.25, which implies probability of z less than minus 0.67 is 0.25 from due to symmetry, and that's why this q1 minus mu upon sigma, this is equals to your minus 0.6. If you solve this, you will get q1 is equals to mu minus 0.67. So similarly, if you solve this for q3, you will get q3 is equals to mu plus 0. Let's find out median. We will find out the median on the same way. This probability of x less than median is equals to 0.50. So standardize this median q2 minus mu upon sigma, this is equals to 0.50, which implies probability of z greater than this median minus mu upon sigma, again it is equals to 0.50, and you know that this is 0. Probability of z greater than 0, what we know that? Probability of z greater than 0, 0.50. Therefore this me median minus mu upon sigma equals to 0. Solve this, you will get median is sigma 0, so median will be, that's it. So what we get here for normal distribution, therefore for normal mu comma sigma square, q1 is mu minus 0.67 sigma, q2 is equals to mu, and q3 is equals to mu plus 0.67. These are the quartiles. I have to find out quartile deviation also here. Quartile deviation equals to q3 minus q1. q3 is mu plus 0.67 minus mu minus 0.6 sigma divided by 2. So this mu get cancelled. 2 times 0.67 sigma divided by 2. 2 to get cancelled. Answer is 0.67. That's it. So students, in our today's lecture, we discuss the concept of standard normal deviation, standard normal distribution. Then we learn how to find out the probabilities for normal distribution, find out the ordinates, we find out the probabilities for some standard ordinates, and also uh, we will find out the quartiles. And that's it for today's lecture. So we stop here.